Alright, hello there, I'm Jug, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy I Pixel Remake. This should hopefully be the last episode in terms of the story, as last time we had just saved the Wind Crystal from the evils of Tiamat. Now all 4 of the crystals should have their glow back, as shown by the bottom left-hand side of the screen. I am currently level 46 for all my characters. We can actually see all the levels. We don't have all of our magic spells up to level 9. But I mean, 8 out of 9 ain't too bad. This is how my spells are currently looking. And I did find Exit. It was at the Crescent Island instead. I also bought Holy, even though I don't know if I'll ever use it. And yeah, so I'm happy with that. Also made sure to stock up on items. I just made some merchant, the happiest guy ever, by pretty much everything that I could, because why not? Even though I really can't use it. And I also will hold up, because I still have all the items that I don't need. Go to equipment. So we're pretty much good. Yeah, the Dragon Mail can go on this time. I don't know why you would give him a power staff. He's so much more powerful without it. I'm gonna give him the ribbon on. Not having it on increases defense and evasion, but I think he's better with it on. Same with this. As according to the game, he has less defense without this, so we can keep that on. And for the Protectoring... yeah, guarding against instant death I like. As for you want the Ruby Omelet, really? Why the Ruby Omelet? If this does the exact same thing, except the one comes with guarding against ice and time. I give you Thor's Hammer. I guess Thor's Hammer would probably be better. Yeah, extra 8, but you're not attacking physically, so makes no sense to have that one. And yeah, no, you can still stick with that. So everyone except for Dan the Man has a ribbon on. Sean will probably be at the 600 club in terms of HP. Dan the Knight actually is probably going to be at 900. I wonder if he's going to max his health out before we finish this. Also, before I forget, if we look at this... all the items and the chests on the bottom left should be found for right now, except for the Chaos Shrine. The Chaos Shrine has 6 out of 13. Everything else should be at 100%, unless we missed something, which should hopefully not have happened. So make sure that it does double check, because... I mean, if you're going for the achievements, you can obviously miss something if you're not going for the achievements, but I mean, at this point, if you miss something snazzy, like one of the weapons we got, would be a real shame, and really... this is not the time for you guys to show up. No, I should also probably fix Sean's setup. 5 bats. Yeah, we were told before in that village of women that we couldn't understand. We are Sky People. We came to this shrine in our attempts to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. Power of the 4 fiends absorbed the crystals was being fed into the past by the Dark Crystal. The one distorting this beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all the evil lies just ahead. The light. The light of you 4 we've been seeking all this time. That light will open the time portal. The portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past, to the beginning of the time loop. No! No! Not the Gygas Worm! No! Okay, they did. Shine the light of the 4 crystals and the black crystal in the center of the chamber. Doing so will open a time portal to the shrine as it existed 2,000 years ago. Sounds a bit convoluted, but alright. So powers combined. We have the power! Fire, water, wind, and earth. You focus the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, into the black crystal. The flow of time surges, and space between begins to warp. Just one step forward, and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Let's do it. There we go. We can always get back if we need to, and this is still the Chaos Shrine. It's just the Chaos Shrine from long ago. See a staircase going up, a staircase going down. Staircase going down, and a staircase going up. I want to say we want to go deeper into the shrine. So, actually, hold on. let me look at the map again. But either way, we got white dragons. Why do I not have you guys down? I feel like you're new. Oh no, you're probably you're ice dragons, not white and ice. Oops. If I'm like, wait a minute, like I don't see you on my notes because there are 4 normal. Well, I say normal, but yeah, 4 basic enemies we found in this dungeon that are new. Dan, he only got 10 HP, but he's now 11 away from hitting 900 club with stamina. Dan got 600, is up to 666 health, oh boy, with strength, agility, and stamina. Sean finally hit that 600 mark, gaining an extra 29 health. And, yeah, sorry, but the other guy did not level up. Okay, yeah, that place is, yeah, I forgot, some of these pathways are blocked off to us. So we can take the lower route. So we can either go up that way, or going down that way. The top 2 paths are blocked off to us, so I guess I'll take... Again, I feel like I should go up before I go down. And I also need to give Sean the healing staff. And as for him, I have to give it to Sean and Ari. I'm just so used to just speeding the thing up. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, to that center room. I think there's nothing else in this? Okay. Dragon Zombie, Vampire Lords. Okay, actually, Dragon Zombie? No. You're not new. You attack, you attack. Use the healing staff, and right now, just... now not sure you're gonna worry about it. You can use the mage staff. Burn them! Fire! Fire! Burn! Burn! Okay, that hurt a little bit. But not as bad as we hurt you. Oh, he gained strength and 4 health. Why do I bother with you? Why are you the way you are? Yeah, unfortunately, these guys can't really touch us. We're just too dang good. Dark Wizard? Well, 2 Dark Wizards and a Dark Fighter. I don't remember the Dark Wizard, but it's, according to my notes, it's not new. And I'm gonna trust my notes, which is probably the worst thing I can do. Anyways, who are you? Deatheye! One of the new enemies we can find out here. 360 points of health. And as for as for money and experience, 1. I don't get it. Oh, staircase. Alright, now I'm worried about the other pathway I did not take. Dry ether. Well, that to me says that this is the correct way, the correct pathway to go, which also leads me to questioning, where did the other pathway lead to? Also, I can see why the Deatheye was only 1 experience and 1 gil. If this is the way forward, then yeah. Actually, let me just check real quick. Because... yeah, the staircase down there. All these rooms are useless. Alright, let's go. Actually, I got magic for a reason. Plus I have a freaking boatload of ether, so I'm not afraid of wasting my magic slots. Not the time! Not the time for Black Widow. Actually, why does this go down? Chimeras! Okay, if you all cast Blaze... Stop it! Jerk. That's more than I can heal for in one turn. Ah, dang it, Sean. And get the healings out faster, that'd be fan-freaking-tastic. Purple Worm, there we go. 448 health, 4,000... Oh, there we go. 4,344 experience, and 1,000 gil. Okay, so that leaves 2 more enemies for me to find. Oh, so it's just a big empty room, apparently. The Earth Elemental, you're an oldie. All the way back from the Earth... Well, I say an oldie. Well, technically you were. You were the first of the 4 elemental dungeons we had to go through. Yeah, it's kind of a running theme. We're gonna find them a lot. Okay, yeah, so this entire thing was just pointless. Just a pointless room. Making me waste my time. Just like that enemy that just showed up just to get punched in the face. Like a bad anime filler villain. Like, aha! It is me all along! Get out of here! Well, good job on Oi for killing them in one go. I just wish you were the first one to actually get in action. Yep, attack, attack. Get our health back. Really, guys? I mean, they attacked Dan, so it's not like they did too much damage, but at the same time, it's like, come on. You guys need to have a little bit more action than that. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think switching Ori and Sean around on the order might be my better option. Reason being that I keep changing Ori's setup more than I'm changing Sean's. Which feels a little bit wrong when I'm doing it this way. Why is Sean's block... Why is his a white block, but everyone else is grayed out? I didn't realize that. Has it been like that the entire time? Oh, because he's the one out and about. Okay. I'm like super confused there. I'm like, why is this happening? Because this is episode 12 and everyone at least got their chance to shine in the overworld at least, well, 3 times. Okay, there we go. Everyone's back up to full health. So now we can just have Sean go out and attacking again. And I can just hit the speed up button just so that Sean can just go straight to the healing staff. Without me actually having to tell him to change, yeah, blah blah blah. Because otherwise I have to go to the healing staff, tell Sean to use the healing staff, then go to Ori, then find the mage staff. It's just, it saves, like, what? Let's say 7 seconds, but you do it enough time, it'll save you more time in the long run. Okay, I appreciate the heal, but it was a bit of an early heal. Now the vampire lords are gonna get us. Why not? That works out. Okay, level up, level up, level up. Not 900 yet. Like, he's close. Can't get much closer than that. Okay, we're still looking for the 2, but I'm guessing they're further down. Still have a ways to go. This is not just gonna be a 5-second dungeon. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, more intellect. Good job there, Ori. Alright, you. Oh no, he dispelled my nothingness. I just want to go, like, top left, right? Yeah. Everything else is nothing. Oh, here we go. Rios! 350 health, 4,584 experience, and 500 gil. It is the sickly-looking Chimera. Like, I hit for 1,000. And these rooms are a complete bust. Yeah, we were here, yeah. We were in that center room, and now we're outside of it. Oh, you again. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna say no to free experience. It's just... I don't know. A bit of waste of time. Okay, we're back in the central room. But now on the side that we couldn't get to in the first time around. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I love not having to worry about spell slots and magic points and whatnot. Just raise a magic staff in the air and you're good to go. Stop it! Stop breathing fire on me! Goddamn chimeras. Well, your bite is a lot weaker than your fire. I would think for sure your bite would be a bit more powerful than that. All bark, no bite, I guess. Eh? Okay, Chaos Shrine, the first floor basement. Actually, we've been here before. And that central room on the left, it was completely pointless. Fire! I feel like ice might be a little bit better against them, but... I mean, they're not all that threatening. They do a bit more to all than I would like, but... nothing I can't handle. Stone Golem, Clay Golem... No, we're looking for their upgrade. So, you upgrade clay to stone, so what do you upgrade stone to? Well, metal. But where do you go after metal? I guess magic metal, but where do you go after magic metal? Magical! Oh, metal. Elemental metal. Ellie metal. Now that's stupid. I would love for Ori to get past the 400 HP mark before the end of this dungeon. I feel like he should, but I don't know. It's how crummy some of these level ups get. I'd be very happy if Dan could somehow get 100 points of HP before the end of this. Ben will definitely be at 700. Ori will probably be at 4... No. Yeah. Ben will be at 700, definitely. Sean, I'm not too sure about. Okay, don't care about that central room. Well, it's not even a central room, there's an empty hallway. Here we go! Our first rematch against the Lich. Bit stronger than he was the first time around. He has 2,800 health, with 2,000 experience, but only 1 gil to give. So, yeah, we're dealing with the Lich from the past, so he's a bit more powerful than he was the first time around. First up, Giant's Glove. You can attack. You can haste. And you can protect. So yeah, I say the first rematch. We're gonna be fighting all 4 of the Elemental Fiends again. So, yeah, be ready for that. Warp. It can't just get rid of us that easily. Okay, Giant's Glove. Haste, went right past it. And... you know what? Holy. Wow! I mean, if there was more enemies, that would be a good spell, I guess. Oh well. Okay, Ben gets sped up. Attack, attack. I'm not even gonna... you know what? Fine. Again, I have magic to spare. Just go. A bit upset that holy... oh. Oh! Well, that sucks. Well, the first time Dan died, I think. Or, yeah, I think it was the first time he died in the entire game, and of course it was against an instant kill spell. That being said, he's back up to where Ari was in terms of experience, but he is still ahead of Sean. Now Ben is the one that is the closest to getting level ups. Wow. Oh wait, Dan does have magic! Oh, okay, I was correct. I knew I wasn't as crazy as I thought I was. Like, I'm definitely crazy, that's a given. Alright, let's just get a move on. Oh, you can already see the next one. Although we still have to find another 5 missing treasure chests. Oh, I'm missing something here, how do I move on? Didn't see the doorway on the map. Fire lizard. Okay, well you can get the gauntlets, and you can get the staff. Okay, I believe we should have an item in this area. No? I thought for sure we'd have an item. There we go, there's 2 treasure chests down there and a 3rd one down there. And wait. Missing 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 all the way over there, which means I don't know where the 5th one is yet. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I'm hoping it's further down. And if we can just find that Iron Golem I'm looking for, I'd be happy, because that means I'm only missing Warmech. As far as I can tell. I'm pretty sure I've seen every other enemy in the game that, well, can be missed. And I say missed, but I mean more like random encounter miss. Like how I somehow didn't find the Vampire Lords until I actually searched for him. Oh! Wait. This staircase? Yeah, I just realized that. How do I get to these rooms? Oh, that's how, idiot. Pay attention. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, 3 level ups. Don't really care too much about that, I'm just gonna be a little bit honest. Okay, we got the 2 on this side. First off is a Protect Cloak. I feel like I saw that before. Yes, okay. Anybody can wear it. Extra defense for -1 evasion, yes. Bye, Gygus. Goodbye, Gygus. Lava Worms, don't care about you. Although you will survive to the next fight, so... eh. Oh, yeah, next round is what I meant. Oh well, who cares? You are an elixir! Fully restores to health and magic. Definitely not a bad thing to have. Great in the middle of a fight if you happen to be low on anything, although, if anything, I would probably use it more... I would use it more like an X potion. I would use it more for the healing than I would the magic. I mean, especially at this point, like, I'm not using my magic spells all that often. Boss fights, really. And even then, that would require me using like 9 casting the flare and whatnot. It's honestly just a lot cheaper just to go with the ethers, just buying them. I think they were like, what, 150? Bestows you 1 spell slot for... Yeah, it bestows you 1 point of magic for all 8 spell slots. Okay, Protect Ring. I think I already have that. Yeah. Although I swear they aren't doing their job to protect me from death all the goddamn time. Okay, Dan is past 900, Ben is past 700. Sean and I have unfortunately not hit their next milestone yet. I do love just how much damage Ben and Dan do. Again, that has to be killer on Ben's fist, but, I mean, he makes it work. He makes it work somehow. I think this is the other ninja sword that we can find. If it is, then I have no idea what the last item / treasure chest to be found would be. If it isn't, well then, I know what the last one should be. Yeah, this is a Susaki blade. So I'm missing 1 treasure chest in this dungeon so far. Which is fine. We still have at least another 2 floors, well, another 3 floors to get to. I just hope I didn't miss it. Yeah, that's my biggest fear, is that I'm going to get all the way down to the final fight, and it's just going to be like, dang, I missed that 1 treasure chest somewhere in this entire dungeon. Preventing me from getting 100% of everything in the game. Which, if you're going for the Steam release, getting all the treasure chests is an achievement, getting all the items is an achievement. Finding every enemy in the bestiary, getting, I think, even so much cash. I don't remember all the achievements. I know I got them on my first playthrough. The only thing I had to get help with was the enemies, because I was missing 2 of them the first time I played this. So it is very easy to get the bestiary. The only thing I was missing was the Allosaurus, which was just a rare enemy to be found in the desert, and considering I wasn't in the deserts all that often, makes sense how I missed it. The other one being Wurmek, but I knew about Wurmek, I knew where to find it, I didn't feel like finding it the first time, because I didn't know how strong it was. And I'll say, from what I remember from my fighting in the post-game, it still destroyed me. Like, it was the team that I had that beat the final boss, and it still beat my butt. Like, I was level grinding just to, like, pass the time and whatnot, and it still was a challenge. Mostly because it hits you like a truck. Alright. Voice with the Lich, and now is Merilith. Round 2, 3,200 health, 2,000 experience, and 1 gil. Now, I'm gonna have you attack first, because I always have you using the Giant's Glove. I'll have him do the Giant's Glove this time. Haste, and again, Protect. Yeah, even without any upgrades, that's 400 damage. Now, granted, was it at a crit? Possibly. But still, that was a good attack. Okay, Giant's Glove, attack, haste, and I think I'm just gonna have you use your healing staff. "24 hits of over 1,000 damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Dan and Ben attack, and just Oi and Sean will heal. Assuming that they even get the chance to heal. Death. Okay, good. 16. Yeah, that was over 3 times, that was like 3 times as more damage. From 400 to 1,200 from the swings. Saber, it just goes to show just how good Saber and Haste really are. It takes 1 turn to get them set up, but when they are set up, they are ready to go. Okay, is my missing treasure chest? Probably not. Also, what floor is this? This is basement floor 3. Okay. Oh, now we're finding the aquatic creatures. Makes sense. First floor, yeah, the floor where we found the Earth Elemental, we're finding the Earth, the Earth Fiends. Now, then we were on the Fire floor, fighting the Fire Fiends. Now on the Water floor, fighting the Water Fiends. Again, all these are pointless. I don't know, I don't get what's with that thing in the middle. Like, you can't do anything with it. Like, I feel like maybe if you threw a crystal in, or if something else happened, but I don't know. It's just, I guess, random decoration, which is fine. It's just, I would have liked... I don't know, I feel like it would have been nicer if we had done something like, oh, throw in the crystal, and, weaken the final boss, but also weaken the wall. Kind of like get a good ending, bad ending thing. Where by sacrificing the crystals, you can get a bad end. Like, it would be like a point of no return, because obviously you'd only be able to save in the original game outside. And you're like, oh, you saved the world, you stopped the final boss, but will the world be able to survive? Or the world will be in a much weakened state, magic will disappear and all that. But no, it's just random decoration that doesn't do... Like, if there was at least a fire there, I feel like it would add a little bit more to the room, but it's just there. It might as well just be a stone pillar, or it might not even, should maybe not even exist. It's just an empty room. If there was even just an enemy there, like the, what was he called? The Death Eye. That'd be one thing, but... it's not. Oh well. Enough complaining, back to the fighting. Okay, good job, team. Nothing. Okay. Also, if this is the Chaos Shrine from 2,000 years ago, who built this place? Was it the Elemental Fiends that built it? Was it, whoever... maybe the ancestors of the people who live in the Castle of Cornelia? I mean, it's a magical world, so you can always just say maybe it was monsters or whatnot, but I don't know. Questions that we'll never get answers to. Okay. Round 3. Kraken, 3,600 health, 2,000 experience. Giant's Glove. Haste. Protectora. Oh! Oh! Oof! That's a hit! That was more than half his health. Now granted, now we have Protect, so that should that will buff us up. Okay, Giant's Glove, Punch, Haste. Hilaga. Yes, use ink. I'd rather you waste your turns inking us when you can't do anything than attacking. Okay, Ben, how much are you gonna do? 24 hits of 1,500 damage. Go Thundaga, and you can do Healer again. 63. Granted, that was also against Dan, who is a physical tank. And the Kraken goes down. Alright, Chaos Shrine, basement floor 4. I did look this up just to be certain. Okay, this would be my last chest. This is where we can find the new enemy, or the last enemy for us to find, the Iron Golem. Although, he's not going to show up right off the bat. He's a little camera shy, I guess. Okay, let's get out the gauntlets, and you can get back the healing staff. Also, you can see this is going very well. Other than that unfortunate death for Dan at the hands of the Lich, things are going fine right now. Used a couple of potions, but I mean, that's why I got them. Been fighting enemies, fighting and finding enemies pretty easily, so that's all good. Again, healing staff, so overpowered. The fact that Sean isn't the most intelligent, though, the bit of weakness. Dragon Zombie, Vampire Lord, and what I want. Although, because you're undead, well, at least the dragons are undead. I'm not sure about the vampires. I'm assuming they'll also count as an undead. So it seems like the Light Axe might have actually be the better option, but nah, that's putting an effort that I don't feel like dealing with right now. It's just so much faster to just use the gauntlets at this point. 952, 725, and 675. Okay, the last one is the Masamune. That's the weapon I was thinking of. A legendary katana without match. It is even better than Excalibur. So I was wrong. Excalibur is not the best one. However, the Masamune can be equipped by anybody. Even Ben can wield it. However, I think because of his agility, he is better off not using it. Like, we can give this thing to Ori or Dan, but, like, they're not going to be hitting all that much, is the issue. Like, okay, stats. You have an, agility of 34, 25. So, yeah. It's kind of, upsetting. Like, if I had a thief or a red mage, I guess I would give them the Masamune. Because it's just, like, okay, Excalibur. Effective against all types of enemies, but this one is more damage and better accuracy. I don't know if the extra 9... I don't know which one. If it worth it to have the extra 9 attack, or is it worth it, Is it worth the extra 9, or is it worth the extra efficiency against everything? Let me actually Google that while I'm having this go. Because... I don't know. Okay. I guess I can try this out real quick. You can get Excalibur back, because what I'm saying is that people are saying that the warrior should get Excalibur, but again, it's because of the idea that anyone can use the Masamune. And I don't know, like, 8 hits, great, he did 700 damage from that one. But is he better off using his fists? I don't know, I guess it would be funny having the warrior just using a sword at the very end. I like to imagine he's not actually, like, he's so unfamiliar with a weapon that he's just kind of flailing it around. Also, I would like to find the Iron Golem, please. Oh, the vampire! Alongside 4 vampire lords. I think it would be the other way around. 1 vampire lord controlling 4 vampires. Da 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 da. Where's the golem? I want my golem. I want my dragon! I want my dragon! Where's my dragon? All I got instead was not a purple hut, but a purple worm. I just also realized the 2,000 experience we get from fighting the rematch bosses is not worth it. Literally every enemy in this, well, I say, all the new enemies in this dungeon give us 4,000 each. Except for the Death Eye and the Iron Golem, what actually gives us more than that. Alright. The final rematch, Tiamat, who is a lot more powerful than the other ones, having a grand total of 5,000... What is it? 5,500 HP. Okay, Protectora, I know the gist by now. Saber, increase your accuracy and your attack. 165, yeah, that was kinda lame. Haste, increase your speed so you attack more often. Attack. Okay, space things up a little bit. Oof! That would have been a lot worse without attack, I will say that much. Okay, attack, attack. Healing Staff. Yeah, that's only about 800. I want you to defend. Items. Move the Masamune, just attack. You two do what you do. Yeah, he's so much better off as his fists. It's not even a competition. And unfortunately, Tiamat, you really can't do much to us. Any damage you do, we can just heal. Okay. So, let's give you back the Masamune then. And I want to check real quick, because again, I want to get this goddamn Iron Golem. I hate when I'm just missing like one enemy. But apparently it is a rare chance to find, being only a 1.6% chance of being encountered. Which is kind of annoying. I don't know if that was just the base game that this information I'm finding is, or if that's, like, in its entirety. Like, can I find it here in, floor 5? I don't know. So I guess I'll do a quick jump cut, because that's the last floor. Here we go. Okay, wasn't all that long, like, maybe 2 minutes? Iron Golem. 304 health, 6,717 experience, and 3,000 gil. A piece. Not too bad. Probably the best way of you getting experience. Like, I think other than Warmech, that's the highest experience. It's just, it's so hard to find them. Oh, and everybody got a level up. That's how much experience I just gave. Dan at 962 health with 39 strength, 15 intelligence, and 34 luck. Ben at 735 health, 29 strength, 16 intellect, and 27 luck. Ori going up to 399 health and 47 intellect, just barely missing out on his milestone of 400. And Sean up to 682 health and 34 intellect, again not making his goal of 700 HP. With that, let's just get into that main chamber and get things done. Ow! I think I can heal from that. Okay, before I do anything else, should be good on all that. Oh! Okay, I thought I had more dry ethers. Alright, everybody is maxed up, everyone's ready to go. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. Wait, but aren't you dead? 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland! Oh, you did defeat me then. But the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me to the past. So, they sent you to the past so that you could send them to the future so that they could send you to the past so that you could send them to the future so that they could send you to the past? In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here! So even as you die again and again, I shall return! Born again into an endless cycle that I have created! The final boss of the entire game, Chaos, having a grand total of 20,000 health. No experience, no gil. This is it, the final fight. Gonna do what I usually do. Cry out for mommy. Now we're actually going to protect, haste. Oh, you're gonna slow me down, but it failed! You failed, sir! You lose! Good day! "12 hits of 290. Okay, not the best. Okay, so you attack. Giant. Haste. And I mean, full life would be good. I'm gonna hold on to at least 6 of these, but let's try Holy out. Yeah, 691. So this is not gonna be as easy as the other fights were. $273. But with that, let's just go out on a full-on assault on this attack. Oh, now he's spinning himself up. That ain't good. 578. Flare! 455. 28 hits of over 1,000. There we go. That's what I want to see. So right now, Ben is, again, our main damage dealer. Oh, you can slow them down. I forgot I had that one. Slow him down. And for right now, let's save the Healer for right now. Let's go for Healer. Just make sure that we're staying topped up. Ooh, 1,000 right there. Slow! Miss. Miss! Okay, well, if I can't slow you down, I'm gonna flare you anyways. And again, let's go with Holy. Okay, that one hurt a bit, but not to the point that I can't just heal that up really easily. Another thing I could do if I so desired, again, I could just have Ori or Sean equip the blade that Dan currently has. Just haste and savor them and be on their way, but If anything, I'd probably give it to Ori and just have Sean healing. Because ensuring that our guys stay alive is more important. And yeah, I think we're just gonna let things keep on going this way right now. Oh! Oh, that's a hard hit. And that's Dan. That just got hit there. Like, god dang, that was a hard hit. Uh-oh. That might be the end of Dan. It is the end of Dan. Dang it. That's why we got magic. It also means that, unfortunately, Dan has lost his Saber and his Haste. And there goes Ben! Jesus! Oh, this just turned around now, didn't it? Well, this is why this one's the final fight. He definitely is making us work for this. Okay, hold on there, Ben. Dan. Not Ben. Let's see, this guy has to be, like, at least less than 10,000. I can't see him having any more than that. Okay, Earthquake somehow. He somehow missed an Earthquake, although you're in the middle of space, so you're casting an Earthquake. I'm assuming you're going like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, just going ah, and causing the entire world to just start moving. God dang it! Oh, dang. Unfortunately, we lost Ben at the very end of the fight. That stinks. But man, he just hits. He hit like a truck. The time loop was severed at last. But how did it even begin in the first place? I'm assuming that the elemental fiends had to send him back in time, so that he could send them forward in time. Because they talked about the fact that the fire elemental came 200 years early. Anyways, the endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years has ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But, magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Very nice artwork. Like, that looks like a very nice background or like photo to have in like an office or something like that. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. One was this faithful day that sent time spiraling into a loop. So wait, are they stuck in a time loop? That's what I'm confused about. So they're going back to when the princess, the queen, and Garland were still alive, right? So that means that they're going back before they save the time loop? So that they're going to fight Garland again and save the crystals again? I'm confused. No one can say. It seems the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the force that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. Okay, so essentially Garland still kidnaps the princess, but are we still around to save the princess? And also, why are we doing that? Because we don't need the bridge being built. But oh well. Within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds live on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens, even as they fell. And now, their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quickly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. That the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. I like the music. I really like the music. You are the bringer of light. And with that, to the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the original to life, they offer their profound and heartfelt thanks. And that is truly the end of Final Fantasy I. Now, I still have to come back, as I will have one bonus episode, as I do need to go find and defeat the Warmech, as well as I want to show off the hidden game, or at least try to show it off. And yeah. So, with the game pretty much done, I will say I enjoyed the game. It's a very simple game, and I'm not gonna lie, it does seem kind of boring when you look at it. On the simple fact that, honestly, the majority of the time I played the game, the battles were pretty much just auto-battle. Not only the speed forward, but because I really didn't need to do much. And I can definitely see why that can look and seem boring. I enjoyed it, but I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. The beginning, however, I would say just feels so slow. Like, it's fine at the very beginning, but eventually you get to a point where it just feels slow. But once I got the airship and started being able to just go around every place, the game just, like, speeds on by. Like, we are literally just, like... It feels like, when we get the airship, we're in the second half of the game, and that second half just flies on by. That second half of the game probably is about, I don't know, half the time the first half of the game. So, like, the first half took me, like, 6 hours. The second half of the game only took me 3, and that was getting the fire, the water, and the wind. Yeah, the fire, the water, the wind, crystal, and then this final boss fight. Because I took my time with the beginning of all this. Like, I think it was like the first 8 episodes? No. First 7 episodes, I think. And then, in 2 days, I just finished the entire game. Because I was enjoying the game. Because we got past the slow and tedious parts. And just all the enemies that we fought, honestly, also just really sped up. Like, what was it? By the time we got to Mount Glug, we had just gotten to enemy, like, 50... Yeah, we got to enemy 50, because that was when we got to Mount Glug in the river. So we went from enemy 50 all the way up to 128. So, 78 enemies, compared to the original 50. That just felt slow. Just looking at all my notes now, and all the notes I just have running down. But yeah, I do enjoy the game. I definitely see it has some issues in the beginning. The pacing is a little bit slow. But I think that's all I have to say for now. I'm gonna let the credits roll. And when we come back, again, it will be the bonus episode. And after that, I don't know. I have 2 games in mind that I'm thinking about doing. But I'm not sure what one I want to do. Or if I'll even do that. Or maybe I'll do something else entirely. I don't know. But if you happen to be watching, thank you so much for watching. I will, when I come back to Final Fantasy, because I do plan on coming back, it will not be with the Pixel remake of Final Fantasy II. From my understanding, Final Fantasy II is completely different. I've heard both good and bad about it, and honestly, to the point that I think if I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna skip Final Fantasy II. If I come back to Final Fantasy, it'll probably be with the Pixel remake of Final Fantasy III. And that's the original 3, not the 3 that came out on the States, which is like Final Fantasy VI. Because technically I played that game out, actually, earlier on. Yeah, earlier on this year, I played and beat that game for the first time. But now I'm just rambling. That's pretty much all this has just been rambling. So I'm signing off. So long, farewell, have yourself a fantastic day, and good night.